Hey, what's up, everyone? It's me again. And today I want to be talking about something called geoengineering, geological engineering. And it's something that's happening and it's very prevalent across the world today. It's happening constantly. Anyone with eyes to see, all you have to do is look up into the sky, observe the clouds, observe the weather patterns, and you can easily discern that something is not the way that it's supposed to be, that it's not the way it was years before. Well, here's a little background on geological engineering. And what we're talking about is altering weather patterns and having the ability to create reflective barriers and domes above throughout the Earth's atmosphere in order to reflect some of the sun's solar heat and its radiation and its rays back into space. Now, what's happening in the world today is we have billionaires. One notable one would be Bill Gates, who is spending buku bucks. We're talking billions upon billions of dollars to dump thousands and thousands of tons of volcanic ash and soot into the atmosphere and, as a reflective shield. At some point in time, there was a scientific study that was done by volcanists who um, were examining the effects of increased ash in the atmosphere, and they realized that it acted as a very good blanket for the Earth to protect the Earth from dangerous rays and heat. So, um, long, from that point on, you have these, you can call them intellectualists, scientists, but really we're talking about dark forces who have a very nefarious agenda for all of mankind as we know it. And they've been planning and plotting this stuff for thousands of years, and that's why throughout these videos I want to take you guys from the beginning to the end, because if you don't have your solid foundation, you're always going to hear me talk about foundation, because you must have a solid foundation before anything else can be built upon it. Now, geological engineering is it's dangerous. And the thing is, they don't know the long-term effects of the things that they're doing. They're using calculations and math and other fields of study to try to discern what the long-term effects of things may be. And you know, these things are not shared with the public. They don't allow the public to really know what they're doing. They don't want the public to know what they're doing. But early in the morning, sometimes you can look up into the sky and you'll see a plane flying very high in the sky, and there's just this big plume of toxic fumes emanating from the backside, and it doesn't dissipate. It's not like your traditional jet or something when you have just light smoke and it dissipates fairly quickly. This lingers and it hangs in the air, and it actually billows out until it has become more of a blanket, because they're doing it from all angles, from all over the globe. And what happens in one place eventually, collides with another. So, um, but the funny thing about all this is nothing new. According to late researcher, author Zechariah Sitchin, um, he claims that the Anunnaki came to Earth in search of gold because they needed gold to help protect their atmosphere that was dissipating. They were losing their atmosphere, their planet was overheating, and similar things were happening there that are happening on Earth today. And this is according to the ancient Sumerian people, who logically shouldn't have known anything about that. I mean, anyone with any sense has to say, these guys were interacting with a higher intellect of some sort, whether it be extraterrestrial, whether it be human terrestrial being lookalikes that could look just like me or you. And they came to the Earth. They set up shop. There was actually a battle right before this. According to Zechariah Sitchin, there was a battle on the planet Nibiru between Anu and the other guy who was in charge at the time. I forget his name at this moment. I will get back to you. But I have so much knowledge that I pour off the top. If I miss a name or something here or there, I will get back to you if you're interested in the name of the individual. But Anu went to battle. He pretty much usurped the throne from this other deity, and that deity became his servant. Well, as time progressed, that servant didn't like the position he was in, so he fled in a spacecraft and he landed on Earth. He crash landed on Earth. It wasn't an intentional landing as far as the texts say. It was a crash landing on the Earth, and when he landed here, he found that there was a large supply of gold deposits on the Earth. So maybe to get back in the good graces of Anu, or for other reasons that can't be explained because it's just too far back in time and we don't have enough information to go on. We can only speculate that he was maybe trying to get back into the good graces of the kingdom. So he sent word back that there were very large gold deposits on the Earth, and soon there were thousands and thousands of Anunnaki ships descending onto the planet Earth. At first, when they landed, the Anunnaki had already conquered and kind of oppressed a race of beings called the Igigi, and I'm gonna be talking about these Igigi quite a bit because they're going to be analogous to the Watchers and extraterrestrials and guardian angels and things of that nature, because they're all one and the same. And I really want to break it down for you piece by piece. So I try to make these videos somewhat brief, so please keep watching, keep liking, and go on to the next one. That way I make them, tiny enough for people to dissect the information that I've just delivered and to anticipate further information when it comes. Thank you guys. Like you guys. Please like. And I'll see you guys again. This is a rabbit hole matrix. This world is an illusion. And I don't say this jokingly in any way, shape, or form. As soon as I break down the facts of reality from its very kernel, I want to take you from the kernel and I want to blossom into the fullest nature that I can. I thank you guys again. Bye.